To an overthinker, don't forget to live in the moment. My dreams keep me up at night. Not images I see in my head while I sleep, but the things I hope to accomplish, the person I hope to become, the things I wish to see and do, and now I wonder if I'm simply living in my head rather than in the world. Life, a storm of thoughts of the past and future, and a struggle to live in the moment. To live is to be present in the moment. Man sacrifices his health in order to make money. Then he sacrifices money to recuperate his health. Then he is so anxious about the future that he does not enjoy the present. The result being that he does not live in the present or the future. He lives as if he is never going to die. And then he dies, having never really lived. Dalai Lama. As human beings, we constantly scrutinize past decisions, and when we are done doing that, we get anxious about our futures and try to anticipate troubles and put plans in place. We can't help ourselves. Even researchers have proven that we usually make decisions by consulting past experiences. The problem is, sometimes we just can't stop. We spend hours living in our heads, even in moments where we should be totally immersed in a wonderful experience. Then we either regret or try to justify the time we spend in our heads, believing that our thoughts will somehow eliminate all the uncertainty and risk in our daily decisions. We tend to cling to that false sense of control. The joys of the human brain. Is it even possible to live in the moment? Well, of course, physically, we can truly exist in the present, in the now. It's our mind that usually betrays us with thoughts of our past and future. Thus, the key is to spend less time glooming over our past or stressing over our future, and more time experiencing what is going on around us. So, do we live in the present? Well, in all honesty, I've been trying to figure that out myself. And while some days life seems like a constant battle between living in the moment and trying to make a better future for myself, but here's what's been helping me. Number 1, remembering that discipline is important, but breaks are necessary. The world will have you believe that you constantly need to be working towards something. Write down your goals, write down the steps you need to take to accomplish them, and work on them incessantly. And if you're not doing these things, then you're failing at life. While it's good practice to not limit your productivity to the days when you feel like doing something, it's important to relax, unwind, and spend some time enjoying the day rather than constantly planning and working towards the next thing. Your body will thank you, your mind will thank you, and it's proven that rest and relaxation improves your productivity and focus. At the end of the day, it all comes down to balance. Don't forget, the point of living in the moment is not to abandon the life we want, but to also appreciate and enjoy the life we currently have. Number 2, practicing gratitude. As reggae artist Koffee said, gratitude is a must. So with that in mind, I would actually recommend you start writing down the things that you are grateful for each day. The little things really do matter. Most days, I'm just grateful to be alive, to have sunny days, good food, and peace of mind. Listen, when you force yourself to make that list, you're obligated to focus on what is going well for you right now. You're forced to notice your surroundings. You're forced to pay attention to the little things, and you don't have to torture yourself with thoughts about tomorrow. Personally, it took a lot of reflection for me to realize I have everything I need to survive in this moment. God has literally provided me with everything I needed. Anything else is me just wanting more. Well, that is okay. I shouldn't make a takeaway from what's happening now, and you shouldn't either. Remember, being thankful is not always experienced as a natural state of existence. You must work at it, akin to a type of strength training for the heart. Larissa Gomez. Number 3, spending time with people that don't disrupt the peace. And by the peace, I mean my peace. Your peace. Number 4, doing more of the things you love. Look, being around people who contribute to your happiness is good for your mental well-being. Your circle will either enrich your life or drain it. So choose your friends and family members wisely. Yes, I said family members, because while we can't choose who our family is, God, I wish I could, we can choose how much time we spend with them and how much information we share about our lives with them. Being mindful about who we surround ourselves with and doing things we love with people we genuinely enjoy being around is a great way to combat stress and get caught up in the moment. This goes with spending time with the right people. Don't forget to nurture a relationship with yourself firstly. If you can dedicate your time to your job, your family, and many other things, then you can make time to do the things that make you smile, things that bring you peace. And lastly, number 5, comparing less, enjoying more. I gotta tell you, and this is a hard one, it's easy to look at what someone else is doing and feel like you're not doing enough, or even wonder why you haven't accomplished what they have yet. But the quickest way to kill your joy and waste your time is by comparing yourself to others. You'll usually end up overthinking for hours, or even worse, chasing something that you believe you lack for the simple fact that someone your age, either a friend or even a family member, has it. The saddest part is that we usually compare our worst to what seems to be their best. So instead, we need to constantly remind ourselves that life is not a competition. This is going to require discipline. Celebrate your wins though, small ones and big ones. Understand that where you are today isn't where you were a couple years ago. And if you choose, it isn't where you'll be later on. According to Heraclitus, change is the only constant. So don't forget how you've changed and how you've grown and how you've learned things and how you will continue to do so. That's why self-examination is important. When we understand who we are and who we are becoming, it seems trivial to compare ourselves to someone else who is on a completely different journey than us. When life's going a little too fast, it's extremely important to remember, listen to me, slow down. In all things, you gotta find balance. You gotta find balance with the past, present, and the future. It's difficult, but believe me, it's a worthwhile endeavor. Living in the moment is difficult. I mean, where would we be if we don't think about our future? You know, we make plans, set goals, work towards what we want to become, what we want to do, or even look back at our past successes and mistakes and learn from them. I mean, we all do that, who wouldn't? But I can't imagine the response being something positive. It's healthy to reflect. The goal, however, is to not spend so much time looking back or looking forward that we miss out on the things happening now, in the moment. You're still wondering how? You gotta start slow. When you look back, try to do so intentionally. Make sure you're focusing on the past for a good reason, either to reflect on a good experience, figure out where you went wrong, and how you can make changes. Think of what you want for your future. Write down what it takes to get where you want to be in life and make an effort to work on them each day without obsessing over what is to come, because it'll drive you crazy. Focus on the actions more than the result you are expecting to have. If you do the work, the results will eventually come. So, there is no need to spend so much time worrying about what you want or what you currently don't have. Instead, trust your list and the steps you're taking. It's important to develop the habit of stopping yourself from obsessing and overthinking about the past and future. It's not easy, but habits are learned, so you gotta continue to do them. Find things that will help you stop these thoughts in their tracks. It could be listening to music, going for a walk, exercising, meditating, or even taking a nap. Trust me, I do that one a lot. Don't wait for the conditions to be perfect for you to start doing the things that you love. So, what steps are you taking daily to improve the quality of your thoughts?